Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I like to go through quotes and dissect them, see if we can find any meaning about them. Maybe we can create a dialogue. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them here that I pulled from my morning studies. I'm all about mind, body, and soul every single day. I read, I study, I'm creative, I work out, I hit mind, body, and soul activities every day with daily discipline. This is how I have managed to conquer PTSD, to conquer addiction, conquer depression, conquer anxiety. This is the foundation of life. This is how you get through. So let's get in with these quotes. I think these are good ones. Let's see if we can make some sense out of this stuff. The first one I should have probably added in when I was doing Thanksgiving videos, but it's still relevant. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies within yourself. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies within yourself. You have a choice to be happy. You have a choice to be upset. The only reason why you're happy or sad is because you have chosen to be. These are your chosen responses. Nobody else can force you to be unhappy. Nobody else can force you to be happy. Nobody has that power. Nobody is Harry Potter with spells. They're not sprinkling some little, drops on you, and it just doesn't work that way. You have that power. And if you're walking around and you see no reason to be happy, that's on you. That's your outlook. That's your perception. I know people that have lived in the worst scenarios. I know people that are doing time right now in the worst prisons, in Supermax, federal prison, in the worst places, and they're fine. They're fine. They're not depressed. They're not crying. They're still able to have good days, still be able to laugh, and still be able to enjoy life and have a fulfilling life. How is that possible? Outlook is everything. Let's go to the next one. What one fears, one destroys. What one fears, one destroys. I think that's true. If we're scared of ideas, we destroy them, get rid of them. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to talk about that. Put that off. You just want to get rid of it completely. I had family that did that. My mom would have certain topics that we wouldn't discuss in my house. That's what she would say. We don't discuss this in my house. Okay. We do this kind of across the board with our fear. Because whatever we are afraid of, we get rid of. Monsters, people, countries, ideas, words. We're afraid of bad words. At least we are in this day and age. So you can't even say them. If I have to watch how I curse. I curse a lot. I curse a lot. I curse like a sailor. It just comes out naturally. I can be more articulate, but I like cursing. I feel like it adds to my articulation. Doesn't stop me. Doesn't hinder me. Curse words are a great invention. If I say too many of them on YouTube, the algorithm fucks with me. That's why many of my videos only have 1 view. It's because the algorithm hates me because I say motherfucker and words like that way too much. What we fear, we destroy. Look at the history of these statues, these Confederate statues. There's a lot of fear about the past when it comes to slavery. It's a very scary time, a very dark time. People are very triggered and traumatized by that. Rightfully so. Who am I to tell someone to get over it? That's for you to deal with, how long you want to feel upset. That's for you. they topple these statues, get rid of them, because we're afraid of that past, the reality of a civil war. I think we have to be careful about how afraid we get of this world, because we can end up destroying a lot of stuff that we look back on and say, oh shit. You can do that with whole species of animals that go extinct. Look at sharks. People need to stop killing sharks. I live in Florida. We got a lot of shark attacks here. I'm not trying to go swimming with sharks. I recognize how badass these creatures are. But just because we're afraid of them, we can't kill them. Just because we're afraid of ideas, we can't kill them. Let's go to the next one. You know you're alive when your mission is clear. You know you're alive when your mission is clear. You finally realize the meaning of life when you have a purpose to your life. A purpose-driven life is a meaningful life. When you have a purpose, you have a mission. You wake up every day with a mission. When you wake up every single day living for that mission, that's being truly alive. And people spend a lot of time feeling like they're not really alive, like zombies in this mundane, boring rat race. We're not talking about discipline. There's discipline, daily discipline, where I go through the same activities, the same time every single day, but I do that to build strength. A lot of people feel like this life is beating them down, sucking the energy out of them. But they don't really have a purpose. They're just going through the motions. When you have a purpose, you're truly alive. Let's go to the next one. I could spend so much more time on each one of these. Definitely feel free to chime in and create some dialogue around any one of these quotes. Let's go to the next one. I got two more. Hold on to your life, even if it's easier to let go. That's a hardcore quote. Let me read that again. Hold on to your life, even if it's easier to let go. Oh, I've been there. We've all kind of been there. A lot of us have, at least. When it feels easier, you're closer to the edge, to that abyss, to death, than you are to life. I've been there mentally and physically. I've been so sick to where I felt like I was going to die, where I was praying for death. Please just let me die right now. I can't take this. But I've realized, as I've lived through some of the worst times, that I thought I would go through at least, that what got me through, I survived. We can all, tell war stories about the craziest shit that's happened. But you survived. And at least for me, I can only talk for myself, what got me through the worst times, the most depressing times, the saddest times, the times when I thought maybe I should just grab that gun off the table and end it all. I've thought about that so many times. What's got me through is holding on to life, just holding on to hope. Now, at least with suicide, I have a religious belief against it. I don't believe that suicide is a way out. I don't believe that you pass go, you don't collect your $200, you don't make it to heaven. You are fucked if you commit suicide. You're fucked. You think you're gonna get out of the struggle and pain that you're experiencing in this life by trying to kill yourself to do it? you are greatly mistaken. That is not how it works. That shit will chase you, those demons will chase you until the end of time, until you face them. You cannot die your way out of it. And that's what I believe. So that's kept me, because I've thought about it many times, like, oh, I could just check out. Shit's so fucked up right now. It would solve all of my problems and other people's problems too. Nobody would miss me. You got to hold on to your life, even if it's easier to let go. Let's hit this last one. This is a good one. I just thought this was a good quote. Hold on to my hand, even if someday I'll be gone. I don't know if that hits you guys like it hit me, man. That hit me. I was like, whoa. Hold on to my hand, even if someday I'll be gone. I mean, you could probably take this in a couple different ways. The way I take it, just on its face value, is to cherish the moment and the people that you're with and the people that you know. Because at one point, everyone is going to be gone. People will die. That's one thing I know about is death. And it sucks to have those regrets of, I wish our last moments would have been better. So hold on to my hand, even if someday I'll be gone. Some people jump to conclusions. They jump to the end result. They can get upset at something that hasn't happened yet, at a loss that hasn't even happened yet. This is the attachment to life, this clutching to life, never wanting to let it go. This is what babies and little kids do, toddlers do. We have to realize that everything is temporary. Your life is temporary. Your loved ones, your kids, your cat, the milk in the fridge, everything is temporary. So you have to enjoy it now while you're still alive. Hope these quotes had some meaning for you. They did for me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to my channel.